My name is Maxim, and this video is addressed to potential applicants of various economic citizenship programs. I would like to share the story of my family and many others. So we applied to two programs, and one turned out to be very fast, and we successfully obtained second passports. The other became an investment nightmare for us and many families, and that program is a platinum brand of the industry, the first and the finest, as you can read on their website, the program of St. Kitts&Nevis. I will try to share not only what applicants faced, but also how the entire industry works based on our personal experience and other families. And also, I want to express my gratitude to all the families who have the courage to speak out about this terrible situation with the St. Kitts government. So, around 4 years ago, I was in the same position, research and reviews about different programs and comparing the five Caribbean options. I was surprised that I couldn't find any negative feedback on any of them. Now, with the world in a state of change and instability, I truly believe that it is our duty to share our experience and the stories of dozens of affected families, based not on interaction with licensed passport agents, but from direct communication with the citizenship unit, government officials, and state institutions. So, in short, 3 years ago, many families from Russia, Ukraine, and Belarus applied to the St. Kitts program. Their applications were approved, donations of 150,000 US dollars and up were transferred to the National Fund, and then a new government came into power, and the new Prime Minister, Terence Drew, retroactively and unlawfully cancelled already approved applications and stripped families of citizenship, even those who had already been issued certificates of registration under the former government. So Drew's administration offered only to refund the donation, while all other expenses were left uncompensated. For example, we paid 15,000 US dollars just in agent fees, and it wasn't meant to be compensated. So when they realized there wasn't enough money for refunds and the number of refund requests was growing, the government resorted to what we publicly call deception, discrimination, and outright lies. They assumed that the families applied through different agencies, were private investors with jobs, busy lives, and families, and wouldn't speak out. But we have united and continue to unite and publish honest reviews. The amount of lies was so shocking and shameless. It felt like they were enjoying their impunity, trying to profit off their platinum brand before everything collapsed due to their own missteps. We are now demystifying this platinum myth because many people still believe in it. The emotional pain caused was immense. And the only way forward is to help future investors avoid our mistakes and hold citizenship programs more accountable to applicants. And I'm deliberately not naming the country of my second citizenship because I went through the whole process quickly and successfully, from the marketing about second passports and Plan B to analyzing visa-free access, due diligence procedures, and finally acquiring citizenship. I believe many people have similar positive stories, as it should be. That's a standard for investment migration programs led by governments. But what I'm really talking about is how these programs behave when things go wrong, how they correct mistakes, how they support clients in complex situations. In that respect, I appreciated how Grenada handled the same geopolitical climate as St. Kitts, yet fulfilled all obligations to investors, and that deserves respect. So, when I first tried to publicize the unlawful actions of the St. Kitts government, I contacted Nomad Capitalist with detailed explanation of the St. Kitts situation and received only two replies saying they'd respond soon, and that was the end of it. Now I view Nomad Capitalist as more of a motivator, a way to broaden perspective, and they continue to promote St. Kitts and its advantages on YouTube, even after learning about our case. It's their choice, but it makes you wonder what other uncomfortable truths they withhold about other programs. So the most support we received came from the industry publication IMI Daily. They published my article and other materials about the situation as it was. I definitely recommend reading everything about your desired country of citizenship on IMI. It's a professional publication for agents and citizenship unit staff, and it's objective. In conclusion, now I see that the citizenship by investment industry is a marketing bubble focused on visa-free access, flash external perks, and the price war. But in reality, once you receive your passport, the agent's job is done, and you're left to deal with your new country and its bureaucracy alone. If you just need a passport as a travel document, you probably won't even watch this video and will just trust your agent. But if you're like I was 4 years ago, searching for truth amid all the marketing fluff, please remember, understanding the country itself, its culture, and its government is just as important as understanding the passport program. And by the way, it's important to mention that YouTube is full of Caribbean program videos with millions of views and smiling new citizens on the thumbnails. I can't verify this, but I suspect many will bartered for promotion so that videos like ours, offering a critical perspective, don't appear at the top of search results. Other bloggers show off their Caribbean passports at every opportunity. But from my conversations with other applicants, they're just regular people with families and their responsibilities. Listening to bloggers means following their narrative, especially if they're trying to sell you something in the same video. When we shared info about the St. Kitts situation, our comments were deleted by these bloggers, and none of them mentioned the issue. It's hard to publicly admit you're a citizen of a country that treats its applicants and citizens like this. Videos like that aren't good for sales, right? So I wish you luck, broad perspective, and wise decisions for your family's future in this age of global change. Don't repeat our mistakes. Your family deserves the best. Think for yourself. Goodbye.